DBN, what's happening? You already know who it is, man. Intergalactic Brew. Up in this thing. Yeah, man. Another, well, I'm not going to say another tough win because this is actually our first win of the season. But our Falcons finally get on track. Get themselves a win at home. Ironically, no better place than to get your first win than at home, right? Right. Yeah, man. Was a real physical game. This was probably more physical than the New Orleans game because at least in the Saints game, at least our players came back in one piece, which is definitely what I cannot say about this game. I mean, Steven Jackson goes down. I guess he injured his thigh after that touchdown. And then Croy Bierman, I think, sprained his ankle towards the end of that second quarter after getting some good pressure on Sam Bradford. And I don't know what happened to Asante. But yeah, we lost some big players, both on offense and defense in the game, which is why we struggled in the second half the way we did. I mean, it's not the big reason why we struggled somewhat, or not somewhat, but yeah, we did. But that's not the whole reason. That's just some of the reason. But, overall, we were able to make the plays when they mattered, and we got the victory. So that's the only thing that counts is if you get the victory. All this, you can have all this stuff happen, but, if you get a victory, that's going to be forgotten very, very shortly. But anyway, just wanted to go over like the positives and negatives of the game. First, I'll start off with the positives because I am a positive person. The positives in this game, I'll start on offense. Offensive line, better job today. Better job. If we can at least get that consistent effort to give Matt enough time to get the ball out, we'll be okay. No, not even we'll be okay. We're going to be good. Really good. So, yeah, a better effort by the O-line today of keeping Matt clean. Well, somewhat. He did get sacked a few times today. But overall, better. We're getting there. Not there yet. O-line, not there yet. But we're getting there. That's good progress. That's a step in the right direction. I like the attitude and I like the will to get out in pass protection, picking up blitzes, creating blocks and creases for the receivers to get when they get the ball in their hands to make plays and gain big yards. I like that. If we can get consistent effort, and if we can allow Matt not to get touched completely, I like our chances. Now, the negatives on offense. Third downs. I mean, I can kind of give us a pass today because, like I said, we didn't have our best back in the game, but we've still got to find a way to create balance offensively. We cannot win ball games through the air throughout 4 quarters. We can't do it. We have the ability to do it, but I don't think we can. I don't think that's our strength. I don't think that's our MO. Our MO is balance. And that balance starts off with running the ball. That is what our team is built off of. I know that may not sound cool in the 21st century and in 2013, But hey, I mean, you got to go with what you know. I mean, I know we hear that a lot, but it's true. You know, do what you're good at. Don't try to fit in. Be original. That balance that we have on offense, that's what makes us original. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes us stand out from all other teams. Now, sure, you have a lot of gifted offenses, or not even offenses. Well, yeah, you do have a lot of gifted offenses that can win games passing the ball. I mean, you know, you got Green Bay, New Orleans, San Francisco, Philadelphia, I can't name any other teams, but you know what I mean. You know, those teams, they're gifted. They have gifted quarterbacks with big arms, and they have gifted receivers, you know, that can put a lot of points up on the board. And I'm not saying we can't either, because we can. That was shown last year. But in order for that to happen, we also need to be balanced in the run game too. Now, fortunately for those teams I just named, they may not need to run the ball as much. But us, we do. And the further it takes us to realize that, the more we're going to struggle on third downs, the more we're going to be punting the ball 4 or 5 times, which we did today. I'm just saying, we got to stay true to what we do. Straight up. And really tell you the truth, there's nothing wrong with being balanced. It's not. I mean, if that's you, if that's what your team is noted for, and that's what your team is built around, then there's nothing wrong with that. You know, but at the same time, you know, we've got to make the smart choices with that balance. Just saying. But yeah, we definitely gotta get back to being a balanced football team. 'Cause that's what we do. That is what we do. But like I say, in spite of our best running back being taken out of the game, Jason Snelling stepped up. Shout out to Snells. And I'll agree with Daryl Johnston, probably the most underrated player on offense. You know, he's there to pick up the slack when others struggle. So, you know, hey, Thomas Dimitroff, my hat's off to you, sir. Thank you for re-signing Jason Snelling. Now, to the defensive side. You know what? I really can't say there was really any or too many negatives on defense. I mean, because the defense played fantastic, I thought. Defense was wonderful. I mean, you know, we limited St. Louis to 3 points for 3 quarters. So, I mean, that's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. And we had an interception, I think in, what was that, the first quarter? I can't remember. First, second quarter, we had an interception for a touchdown. The big O. I see you. And some of y'all say we wasted money on him. He just getting started, man. Just getting started. Wait till the second half of the season come around. Osa gonna turn up. For real. Y'all just wait. This is just only the second game of the season, baby. The best is yet to come. The best is definitely yet to come. But yeah, man. Defense played excellent, I thought. You know, again, limiting the explosive plays downfield. We stopped the run game. We were able to get pressure on Sam Bradford. May not have got as many sacks, but we forced him out of the pocket, forced him to throw the ball away, forced him to mistime his receivers. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better effort from your defense. So, yeah, man. Probably the only negative thing I could say is, those fourth downs. But really, though, the way St. Louis was playing, they needed to get something going. So if they didn't convert those fourth downs, they probably would have never gotten back in the game, tell you the truth. So that's pretty much the only negative I saw from the defense. But for the most part, man, those boys were playing their tails off, man. And you know what? I really love our secondary this year. I mean, our secondary was good last year, but this year, though, our secondary is turned for real. You know why? Because we got a thing called youth and speed and smarts. I love our secondary this year. I mean, young Rocky, Bobby Mack, young True, Willie Moe, Cuckoo Cal, Thomas Deku, for those that don't know who I'm talking about when I say that. Really love our secondary, man. I believe we could start a dynasty here. If they can keep playing like this all season, we might be starting a dynasty here with our secondary, man. And we might just have, probably the best secondary we've had in Atlanta Falcons history. Straight up. I'm just saying. So, yeah, man. But yeah, man. I really like the way those boys, compete, tackle, break up passes, all of that. I love it. We got an awesome secondary, man. I'm just so excited. I mean, just the potential. I'm so excited. But anyway, also the defensive line, that has really got me excited too. I mean, the penetration that we're getting from Peters, Perea Jerry stepping up. Our linebackers are covering a lot better. Thank you so much, Joplo Bartow, for taking Stephen Nicholas's job. No offense to you, Nick, but yeah, you doing just what you're supposed to be doing on special teams. Joplo Bartow, watch out for that guy. Yeah, that guy's gonna be he's gonna make a difference. He is gonna be a difference maker. I can see that now. And Massaquoi, so happy for him. He stepped up. He was one of the main reasons why we were getting so much pressure on Bradford. Him and Bartow, man, I feel really good about our defense. I don't know about y'all Falcons fans, but I feel really good about this defense, man. I think we got something really, really good here, and it could turn into something special. Straight up. I told y'all, man, from draft day up till now,